All right, so the purpose of this podcast today is to get this shit going and to show you guys this mad honey.
It is 100% legal.
Bring that mic closer to you.
It is 100% legal in the U.S. at least. I think South Korea is the only place it is illegal.
Is it only one place that it's illegal? I was looking.
That it's illegal?
Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah, just South Korea.
Okay, because I was looking a few facts up about it, and they made it seem like it was like illegal everywhere but a few places.
No.
But
here, that's what I got left of that one.
Oh man, let me show that to the camera a little bit if you can see it. Once I'm in post, I'll try to zoom in.
So this is the little container it comes in. If you want to check it out.
Now these are the largest honeybees in the world, and I had some other facts on here about it. So
what I know about it is it's in Nepal or Turkey.
Yeah, off the Black Sea.
Yeah. So what they do, they pollinate a certain flower. It's like
rhododendron.
Yeah, rhododendron flower. So they pollinate that. They go up into the Himalaya mountains, and that's where they make their hives and all that stuff. And from there, you got the, we'll call them Napoleon people that take their little rope ladders and their little vines and shit, and they harvest.
They're
this
nuts
honey
with it, dude. Like they just don't care. It's like they go up there, they get stung probably. I mean, do honeybees sting?
They do. There was this one I was watching. I think it was on Joe Rogan podcast. And this guy had a couple of them in his mask, so they had to kill him through the mask.
Oh,
so
fuck.
instead of taking them off, you know what I mean? So yeah,
Dude. Yeah, these dudes. I mean, I seen that the podcast with him. He tried like a scoop of it or whatever, and they were talking about it. But when I read something, it said that back in whatever year it was, BC or AD, the Persians used mad honey as like a weapon, like a chemical weapon almost, or
right.
However you'd word that. And they left their camp and they left jars of this honey behind. And then when the Romans came, the Romans were like, oh shit, we're hungry, bro. Yeah. Oh, bro, they left their honey, bro. Stupid ass. Yeah. And then, they actually, they ate it all and they waited it out and they came back, I think, at night and they killed thousands of them. Dude. They're all just probably tripping balls.
Right. See, and that's the thing. So, I mean, you can use this. It's really good for you, like health-wise and everything that I was reading on. Helps with like your intestinal tract and all that stuff. Helps you sleep, calms you down, whatever. But then you take too much of it and you start to trip.
Yeah, they also said that like there's been deaths from it and it can cause arrhythmia with your heart.
See, I mean, I have anxiety already, but
yeah, right. Like, what are we? I was like,
yeah. So it's like I can feel my heart rate speed up, but there's a little paper in here that comes with it. It won't kill you. It won't.
I doubt if they would sell it on Amazon, it's gonna kill you. You know what I mean?
See, but there is a lot of fakes. I did my research before I bought this shit.
Oh, really?
There's a lot of fakes.
Didn't you get it off a different website? You didn't order from Amazon, did you?
No.
Okay, because I seen a bunch on there.
It was like a little hood-ass black market website. You know what I mean? I thought it was sketchy at first, so I actually disputed it with my bank.
Did you really?
Got my money, and then the guy's like, "Hey, I know what you did, whatever," because I bought it through PayPal.
Like, what do you mean, dude? I thought you guys were scamming me.
Right. Well, he told me, he's like, okay, we'll ship it DHL. We do our own customs, so we'll just put it through customs. I'm like, okay, that's sketchy to begin with. How are you just going to send it through customs?
Yeah, what the fuck?
But then he's like, okay, we can't use DHL. We're going to use this company called Apex. So I'm like, and that's the one that does the customs. I'm like, all right, that don't even sound right. So last minute, they switched shipping and all that shit, whatever. And then I sent them like 3 emails that they didn't respond to. Yeah. I'm like, you fuckers.
Yeah,
man.
like, goddamn.
Yeah.
That's immediately what I would think, dude.
Right. So he was cool. His name was Samir or something like that. But he's like, when I did the little dispute thing on like through my bank, and he must have got a notification. He's like, I know what you did. He's like, it's all good. He's like, just when you get it, tell your bank that it's not a fraud or whatever. He's like, we're a small business, whatever. And
that looks really bad on their record if people are reporting that.
Yeah, but it's a solid, like I said, little container and shit here. So it's decent, man.
And it is a product of Nepal. So these people are making money off of this, like directly. I mean, obviously they're selling it for a lower price, and
one of these is $140, and you see how big it is.
Oh, damn. And you got 2 of them?
Yeah. I got 2 for $200, yeah.
Holy shit.
And I just talked to another company. I might start selling it wholesale at the barbershop.
That's what's up. Yeah, that would bring people. I just like, because if you're into shit like this, you're probably into mushrooms and you're probably on like that same spectrum spiritually as other people. I feel like everyone that's talked about this kind of like you brought this up, and then immediately I checked your TikTok out and you're posting Mandela videos. You're posting we were just talking about the ancient civilizations. Like we're on the same wavelength, and we haven't even like hung out in fucking 2 years.
Right.
Like,
pick up where you left off, man.
Yeah, dude, it's nuts that we would both be kind of like searching and looking at the same shit though.
And my girlfriend, she might be watching this, but she thinks I'm a crazy conspiracy nut. It's like, dude, it's like before I make judgment on anything, I always do my research.
Yeah, but we base everything in logic. Like, I'm not the type of guy that's like telling stories about ghosts every fucking 10 seconds. Like, I always look for the logical explanation before I start being like, what the fuck? Like, something's up.
TikTok will cut me off.
God damn. Yeah, what can we not say? We can't bring it. Is there still restrictions on COVID talk or? Fuck it.
Yeah. God damn
tobacco
it.
on the table. We got like things with labels on them. It's episode 1, dude.
No, I mean we should be good with that, but
Pepsi sues us.
Yeah.
The fuck.
But yeah, I mean we're good now. We probably should look, but
yeah.
Because they took down one of my videos because I had something in the background.
Really?
With the magazine, yeah.
It's crazy that people sit there all day and like observe these videos with their own view on life and their own judgment. Like, you know, it's,
well, see, and that's the thing. Like, okay, so you got firearms. It's the groundwork for our country.
That is our country. Yeah, right. Exactly.
But people are so offended just by seeing this shit. Like, why, man?
It is our right to stand against tyranny, and that's why they don't teach the Declaration of Independence in schools anymore, because it says that it is it is not our right, it's our purpose. It's like
shall not be infringed.
Yes, exactly.
You still need a permit to carry a gun or whatever. And
well, we've lost like that vision that they had. You know, like they're trying to drown it out. I just seen a video of Biden trying to talk about getting rid of assault rifles again, and it's like,
we're not trying to get political.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Fuck everyone. I mean, even if you voted for Biden, you got to be kind of like, what the fuck's going on, man? Like, people know. Everybody knows what's up. He's an old ass man,
shitting himself all the time.
Yeah, he can't put a sentence together. I mean, it's literally just the people around him running the show, and then they just send him out on stage. He just fell down the steps off of Air Force One again. Like, I mean, like, what the fuck, dude? Put this guy in a fucking home, like out in the country somewhere. I can't wait to see what happens with how people are going to react for this 2024 election.
All this, like, and I'm not no Trump humper either. It's just like I'm just morally like what I feel, my views that I feel is correct. You know what I mean? Like DeSantis, like he put a stop to this, like, and I have nothing against transgender either. You know what I mean? But males turning females should not participate in female martial arts, boxing.
No.
Like, when is it okay for a man to just beat the shit out of a woman?
Never, dude.
Right.
I think it's, you know me, and I was never into like, religion or anything like this, but it's like almost like when you hear like people like Matt Walsh and Ben Shapiro, and they argue with these people in the crowd, and whether they're screaming or whatever it is, when you put fact in front of them, it's like this demon has possessed them, and they just cannot accept the truth. Like they're like, this is like, once you lay out perfect fucking, I mean, it's just all the proof is they already know. So it's like almost like there's like a curse on people, dude.
Right, exactly. Like, yeah. It's brainwashed, man. That's all it is. Really. It's fucked up. But
people want to be a part of something. And when there is, when you find a group, I kind of compared it to like juggalos. Like, a lot of people will join that group and not even like the music. It's just because they want to belong to something. Exactly. It's a movement. It's that, what is that? The group mentality that people get. And they just, when you, all of a sudden you break down their whole logic and tell them what you're saying makes no sense.
Well, just fuck you then.
Yeah. Or I just seen a video the other day of this chick. If I can figure out how to edit it and post it in here, I will. But she literally, she's like, there's no words that can describe the pain that we feel. So this is what I'm going to do. She pulls down her mask, starts screaming until she's blue in the face, dude. And everyone's just, even the liberals behind her are like, damn, bitch. Like, what are you doing? And it's just like,
our whole society has just gone crazy. I mean, everybody's got their opinion and a view. It's cool, but it's half the shit. Don't push it on everybody else. You know
arguments
what I mean?
have to be based in logic. You can't just be. You can't like and then another thing is when I get so upset about this stuff when I watch videos of these people, and then I think to myself, I'm getting pissed by design.
Right.
They want us fighting with each other. That's poor people shit. They want. What is the most ridiculous thing propaganda-wise that we could make people fight with each other?
They want us to react. Working. Right.
Let's say that a man is a woman. Like, normal person's gonna be like, what? And then they're gonna get fucking mad about it, dude. And then so we sit there and bicker and fight. We just need to figure out how to quickly make our point and then move on to what's really going on, like the elites controlling everything.
Divide and conquer, man.
I mean, that's what they're doing. We are their chess pieces, and they're fucking moving us around. They're killing us with food, and I mean, I think that was me and you talking about all the egg factories and the food processing plants all catching fire.
Well, Purina too. So they are the biggest distributor of eggs, right?
Yeah.
So they're also, they're the biggest distributor of eggs. They're also the biggest distributor and own most of the chicken feed product.
Okay, yeah.
So which is why there's an egg shortage and all that shit. So then when people started buying their chicken feed locally, their chickens automatically just started laying eggs.
Yeah,
so
I've seen that.
Like I cut Purina off to my animals, you know what I mean? Fuck them, man.
It's insane. I just watched a video about how, and this is a well-known thing. A lot of these things are well-known, and it's just so much that even if you know about it, it's like, what can I do about it? So it kind of just, like, I know you're probably in that stage like me. Like, it's almost like you're going insane.
Right.
Because it's like you just open new doors and you're just like, what the fuck is that? Like, and some of it's far-fetched and wacky, but some of it's like fucking, what's his name? Alex Jones. Dude, he's been saying this shit for like the past 20 years. And everyone's always like, Sandy Hook. Right away, they bring up his fuck up like that. It's like, yeah, dude fucked up. But he was talking about Epstein's Island way back in the day. Yeah. He snuck into Bohemian Grove.
I mean, he got all them pictures of the elite. Like, and there's like,
they sacrifice children to the owl god Moloch. Yeah, that is what a bunch of rich people, ex-presidents, celebrities. It's like, even if it's just for fun, that's fucking nuts.
You get down that wormhole, man, and it like there's so much crazy shit with the celebrities out there. Like, you look at Britney Spears, I got down that, little rabbit hole and whatever. Kanye, Michael, Kanye. It's everybody that's tried to expose the elite, come up missing or portrayed as nuts.
Yeah.
And it's like, it should be adding up to people, but they think, Britney Spears is just nuts.
Yeah, she's crazy. Dude. She shaved her head. Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
And like, if you read into why she did that, it wasn't because she's nuts. You know what I mean? It was something like she just grabbed the clippers from her stylist, shaved her head because she was sick of being noticed or judged on everything she did. You know what I mean? And now there's actually, when she was younger, when she was like at the top, that they were looking for a stunt double. And now I'm going down that rabbit hole of like
cloning and like things like this. Yeah, dude.
It's like green screen shit, man. Like her husband has like a green screen studio, and he's got an app that will turn, like, it's an app that makes you look like fucking I'm sitting here with Tom Hanks and shit, dude. Like
a deep fake app?
Yeah. That's what it is. It's deep fake, dude. It's wild, man. Like, you can't believe anything you see online, even if it's video nowadays.
Oh, nothing. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, even when I watch conspiracies and all this, like, people are crazy. People can make shit up out of thin fucking air. They're storytellers, dude. So It's like, and when something's appealing and it's like exciting to read, it's hard you want it to be true.
Right.
And it's like, you really have to separate that feeling look at it and break it down and be like, wait a second, who's benefiting from this?
Exactly.
And that's why I can argue about the pronoun thing all day. Of course, I'm a white guy with a podcast. Of course, I hate pronouns, but it's like, I used to not give a fuck, and now you've forced it down my fucking throat to where I have to respond.
You have to, right? Yeah.
And it's not, once you start trying to pass legislation to enforce speech, I mean, come on. Like, what are we doing, dude? That is complete Hitler shit. Like, that is, they're trying to,
Yeah.
I see, and because I've been on that conspiracy shit, like I sit here and I talk to you and I start telling a story, and then that other door opens that connects to that story,
Right.
and I forget what I'm talking about.
Well, go back to the Kanye shit. So he went missing for what, a month or two or whatever it was. There was this guy that was doing a documentary on him, and his partner was in constant contact, phone calls with him every single day. And he disappeared, didn't hear from him. And then he comes back, and this is after the Balenciaga thing. And it was reported, like, not even reported, it was a quote from Kanye saying, if I ever disappear and come back and start doing shit that I was against or that I wouldn't normally do, he's like, it's not me. So when his Balenciaga shit come out, is right before he disappeared, he come back, and he's married, and now he's caught shopping at Balenciaga.
Yeah.
Like, it's not him, dude. You can see pictures of him.
Did you see the AI rap that was created that in Kanye? It's supposed to be Kanye West, and they said make a Kanye West song.
Yeah.
You should Google it on your phone if you're connected to that. It's nuts, dude. He literally says, he's like, they took, Illuminati took me and locked me in a bunker. And he's like, and now I came out, I'm married to, or I'm a clone now, and I'm married to Bianca. And he's like, I'm a Trump supporter. I would marry Ivanka. Like, he's like, it's like, it sounds exactly like him, and it's like what AI took from the internet and like put together as if it was.
And shit.
Yeah, it's nuts, dude.
Yeah.
They don't even need artists anymore. They can literally take their likeness and punch
Tupac songs. They still, you know, you can still find them online that are released after his death and shit, and it's like newly made. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's absolutely crazy. And now they're talking about this, I forgot the word for it. It's like a nuclear computer. It's like the next step in technology. It's like the most powerful AI you could ever imagine. And all the people that were involved in developing AI up till now are now like saying, dude, like we fucked up. Like we were playing with shit we shouldn't have fucked with. Yeah. But now that there's profit in it, it can't stop. It's in momentum. It's moving. It's over with. So now we wait and see, I guess.
That's like Elon with the Neuralink thing. You ever seen it?
Yep.
So like there's gonna be anything that's invented or created, there will be evil used with it. You know what I mean?
It's not intended from the get-go.
Exactly.
But people find it.
Like there's a quote from the guy that invented the radar gun that cops use. And he straight up said that if I would have known it was gonna be used for this, I never would have came up with it.
That's
like
crazy.
Something that basic. You know what I mean? Because now it's backfiring on people. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you went a little bit faster. Like, money will get you out of anything.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, dude, you got money and lawyers. You're done. Dude, that's what I know we're jumping around everywhere. Sorry, everybody, but it's, you know, when you get in trouble, you get accused of something. Someone says, I accuse this guy raped me, let's say. Well, even if you didn't do it, you're going to get booked. You're going to get brought in. It's obviously, we know it's supposed to be innocent till proven guilty, but we know it's not that. And if you don't have money, you get a public defender. One time I had a
pretender,
one time I had a public pretender, and I went in for my court date. The place is packed, the whole hallway, everyone's waiting to go in, and I don't get my name called by one of the people or one of the attorneys. So I walked up to the guy I seen on my initial appearance, and I was like, "Hey, man, you know you're supposed to be my lawyer," and he's like, "Oh, yeah," and he's like looking at it for a minute, and he's like, "Man, I'm famished." He's like, hey, like, Joe. He yells at this other attorney. He's like, can you take this guy's case? He's like, I'm really hungry. And I'm like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, did not give a fuck. I was just a number. So then you have this piece of shit that's just trying to punch out, defending you. And if it's like if you have a 1 o'clock court date, that judge is already sick of everybody's shit. You know, you go in there, you have no legal defense. The guy's just doing basic shit, just doesn't give a shit if you get locked up. He's just trying to get paid. And that's how our legal system works.
Right. And a judge, too. Like, if he didn't get laid the day before, he's going to come in there all crabby and shit. Like, okay, fuck you, and you. You know what I mean? So,
like, I just don't feel like it shouldn't be one person judging, like, over and over. They've already found judges selling, like, black teenagers to private prisons. Like, these judges... Like another
everything
thing.
revolves around money, man. Yeah. Everything.
Money makes everything corrupt because once people see a profit, they can't just be like, no, you know, it's morally wrong. I can't accept those millions of dollars anymore.
Yeah, right.
Even me, I would probably lie to myself and, like try to find ways around it. Like, no, it's not that bad.
Try to tell yourself like why it's right.
I'd be like, well, now that I have all this money, I can do so much good and I can like counteract the, it's like.
But it's a domino effect.
Yeah,
man.
it'll always catch up to you. And I mean, who knows? Like there's people like the Rothschilds and all these rich families that, they can get out of anything. Like you said,
right.
You have money.
You know what's crazy about the Rothschilds too? I was reading. So before 9/11, there was 10 or 11 banks, like countries with their own banking system and everything that the Rothschilds didn't have their hands in. After 9/11, there was 4 left. Yeah. So like it's just like BlackRock.
Yeah.
Like
the thing that owns a percentage of each news media company.
Everything. There's BlackRock, and then what's the other one? There's two main ones.
Yeah. Like, BlackRock's the one I've been seeing a lot lately, and that it's insane because they own a percentage of the left and the right wing media.
They're supplying both of them with money, dude. Like,
and it's like what? Oh man! But what's crazy is for the longest time the elites. Let's think back to the 1920s and 30s. Information was spread through newspaper. There was no, there was radio or whatever back then. So it was easier to control people because they trusted the few sources they had of news. Yeah. Well, now we have access to unlimited information. So we are not dumb anymore. We cannot be manipulated as easy, and they're realizing that. So they're using tactics like killing us with food slowly or cancer.
Like trying to get rid of TikTok because we're so easy to communicate with each other on the truth. Like, hey, I'm here and I see this, or you know what I mean? Must
have stopped. But that's good. I mean, that's just a preview of the episode, right?
Remove, dude. What? Why?
Oh, probably because the shit. No way.
Do it again.
Damn. Are we talking? I wonder if it's a shit we're talking.
This is the second time, dude. Like, what?
Don't you only get 3 strikes? Or is it some shit like that?
It just says general, too. This is the second time, dude.
Weird. We're sitting here talking about all this conspiracy shit. All of a sudden they flag your video.
348 viewers on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's pretty awesome.